Hi, this is Jack. I'm in a serious relationship, and we're at the point where whether to have sex or not is becoming a big issue. I'm anxious about this conversation as we've gotten close to having it a couple times and both backed off. So I'm just going to use this worksheet with its guiding questions to prepare myself. It's possible that I can just share my thoughts on the worksheet as a structure for the conversation. So, there are 12 questions where the answer should be yes. First, do we really trust each other and can we be open and honest with each other? Yes, we're good about this, but the conversation could be a test. Does it feel right? Does to me? I guess I'll find out how she feels now. Do I love my partner? Yes, I do. Does she love me just as much? I'm pretty sure she does, but I'm nervous to ask. Have we talked about using condoms to prevent STIs and HIV, and was the talk okay? We haven't talked about this, but I'm committed and it should be fine. Have we got the contraception to protect against pregnancy? I have protection, but we haven't talked about all the options. We definitely need to talk about that. Do we know all the risks? I think we do, because a lot of us talk about it a good deal and we've had classes that cover it. Do we have a plan if the sex results in a pregnancy? No. And this seems like it could be a tough part of the conversation. I need to figure out what I would want and even what all the options are. I don't know how she thinks about this. Are we both of legal age? Yes, thankfully. Are we both sober? We will be. We both drink, but I want us to both be fully in control of our own bodies if we do have sex. Can either of us say no at any time and the other be okay with that? Yes, we have a good enough relationship that saying no would not damage the relationship. We would also definitely establish a safe word that would stop sex immediately. It might be frustrating, but we want to make having sex add to the relationship, not cause resentment or regret. Does having sex fit with the values of our faith or culture? That's a hard question to answer. I don't feel like my faith would be heavily impacted by this, but I would want her to feel the same way to make sure that regret doesn't cause issues in our relationship or our personal lives. Now, for the questions where the answer should be no. Do I feel under pressure from anyone, such as my partner or my friends? I feel some pressure from some friends, but it's not too much. Some people I know are heavily active, but their opinions don't matter a lot to me. My partner is interested, but it's not pressure. I guess the pressure from her is to have the conversation. Could I have any regrets afterwards? Yes. If we don't do this in a smart way, it could end up causing a rift between us. I have friends where that happened, and I don't want it to happen to us. Am I thinking about having sex just to impress my friends or keep up with them? I used to, but this relationship is serious enough that impressing my friends doesn't really matter a lot to me now. Am I thinking about having sex just to keep my partner? No, absolutely not. But I need to make sure she isn't having those thoughts. I don't want her to feel like I'm pressuring her, and if she does feel that way, I want to have a conversation on how I can change that. Okay, this is a lot. It's kind of intimidating, but it's also giving me a sense of confidence that I have some idea of how to deal with what's really a tough issue. It's interesting that most of these questions are important even for casual sex. I'm more prepared, but still nervous. This growing up and being responsible comes with some tough tests. Guess I just have to man up and start the conversation. Or conversations.